Yo, what's up guys, Sam here and welcome to Plants vs Zombies Garden Warfare. This is going to be a video on all of the pea shooters that you can unlock in the game, and we're going to start off with the original pea shooter. This pea shooter is probably, in my opinion, the second best pea shooter that you can get, just behind the toxic pea. What this guy has, he has pretty good high crits, he has got good damage, and he also has splash damage, which not all the peas have, so this is why I would recommend using this guy if you don't have the toxic pea. Next we have the fire pea shooter. This guy has got around, he hits around the mid 20s, and he has burn damage from, if you hit a guy critical dead on, he will then start to burn for a little while. He doesn't have splash damage unfortunately, but yeah, so you have to hit them dead on to get any sort of damage, and once you get the regular damage you then start to get burn damage. My personal preference is I don't really like this fire pea shooter because you have to hit them dead on to get any sort of damage, and this for the pea shooter that can be a problem, so I wouldn't recommend this character unless you have challenges that you need to do for him. So yeah. Now we have the ice pea shooter. This is probably my third best pea shooter out of all of them. He has pretty high damage, and if you hit a character enough times they will freeze, and this can come in handy if you're fighting multiple enemies and you want to freeze one and start shooting the next one. It can come in handy. I like all the ice elements on all the characters, and the pea shooter is a good one to add to that. Next we have the Commando Peashooter. This is a fully automatic pea shooter, the only one of the 5 pea shooters that is fully automatic. It hits around 10, and it does a bit more if you hit criticals, but it's fully automatic and it's not very accurate, so it's not my favourite pea shooter in the world to use. I definitely would miss it out, and I would pick other pea shooters over it. Next we have the Agent Pea Shooter. This is a single fire pea shooter. It hits around medium sized damage compared to the rest of the pea shooters, but the only problem is it doesn't have splash damage, so you have to hit them dead on to get any sort of damage done. It's quite good at long range because it's quite accurate, and the aim sight is, once you aim in, it's really small, so you can get a really accurate shot off. So yeah, that's probably its strong suits. Last but not least, the Toxic Pea Shooter. By far this is my favourite pea shooter to use. It has splash damage, it has toxic burn, and it has pretty high ordinary damage when you hit them head on. And the thing I like about this most is when you walk next to an enemy, it makes them get intoxicated and they start taking toxic damage before you even start shooting them. And the next best thing is when an enemy is being shot and it's taking toxic damage, if they walk into another enemy they start taking toxic damage as well, and it's quite good as it does really high damage, and you get a lot of kills with it, and it's by far my favourite toxic pea shooter. I hope you enjoyed the video. This has been all the pea shooters, and I will be doing a video on all of the other characters in future videos, so I hope you enjoyed the video. Make sure to like it and subscribe for more.